Well, the big question that we're asking our viewers today, what is your reaction to the horrifying twist to the rape of the 6-year-old? Is this the way to discipline a child? Shouldn't the rapists get an even more stricter punishment for this? Call us on 080-223-60302 or 04 or SMS us at 9980945138. The numbers are flashing on your television screens. And to discuss more on this in our studios, we have with us a huge panel of guests. We have with us Mr. Shivakumar, who is a parent. We also have with us Ms. Sarita, who is a professional MC who travels around the globe and probably can throw light on how the situation is outside. We also have...
I personally believe that prevention is always better than cure. So now whatever has happened and we can't really do anything about it. We can probably serve justice to the child, but that will definitely not treat the kind of impact that it has had on the child. The child might grow up to be something. We don't know what is the impact that the child has had or because of the particular incident. But now what the focus should be on is how can such incidents be avoided. So I think for that, the school and the parents, both of them have an equally important role to play. And I think personally that when I am sending, say, my brother or sister to school, I would want my brother and sister to feel extremely safe at school, because that is a point where they're growing. They are like clay that is going to be molded there. And if this is what they learn from their school, our entire future is it's a big question mark on entire future. So probably preventive measures from the school should be implemented, like doing a background verification, and not just a background verification in terms of what institution the person has served or whatever was the, say, job profile. But apart from that, if you go for a corporate job, you also have to undergo a psychological test. A lot of corporates ask you for that. I think the similar pattern should be implemented in every school to understand how sympathetic a teacher could be towards a student's, say, needs. It could be anything. But I think a psychological test for a teacher should also be a must in every school. So to intervene and make sure that the justice is time-bound,
right,
which is very important.
Also, such a statement, it's so insensitive. On the one hand, a child, is subject to such an offence, and then to top it, you make such a statement.
What else do you expect when in a country like India, where actually the politicians, top politicians of the country, go on record and make a statement that since a boy child has had a chow mein to eat or a Maggie to eat, he feels the urge of raping? What else do you expect when statements like that are actually made in public? Obviously, they derive their own so-called, inspiration from them, and they come up with weird statements like these.
Absolutely. So for those of us parents watching, let's learn to spend quality time with our children. Let's not give them excuses why we can't spend time, and also let's look for those telltale signs that were put out. These are very, very important, that a parent needs to be sensitive to them. Also, let's understand the most important thing is to protect your child against abuse, because abuse could be just lurking around the corner. But it's a wrap on this. Thank you all of you for joining us on this program.
Well, up next we have a News 9 special report. Stay tuned.